Well, the Worcester Railers playing host to the Newfoundland Growlers tonight at 7:05 p.m. for Military Appreciation Night, presented by Berkshire Bank. And the Railers, after a 3-0 win over South Carolina last night, looking to make it 5 straight wins. Cam McGuire here, standing alongside Railers general manager and head coach David Cuniff. Well, Cunny, we've got some sharp camo jerseys behind us here, looking pretty nifty.
Yeah, they're really nice. I saw them on the phone. Like, people showed me pictures of them, but in person they're even more dynamic.
Well, can't see the back of them right now, but the numbers, I feel bad for the away broadcaster because they're going to be tough to see. It's a white on a camo background, but nonetheless should be a great night here tonight, paying tribute to the military.
Yeah, 100%. I have a good friend, Tim Murphy, that went to school at West Point. He's in town tonight watching the game, brought a group of people, so hopefully we can put on a show for him.
Let's look back to last night. Obviously a 3-0 win over South Carolina. First professional shutout from Colton Ellis. That was pretty exciting, and the guys were really happy for him.
Yeah, of course, man. The kid's been so good for us all year. Well-deserving, and it wasn't easy. He didn't see a ton of shots the first 2 periods, but was really dialed in and was concentrated, which isn't always easy for a young goalie to be there in the third period. And the chances we gave up in the third, he was there. He was a wall. He was as good as he's been all year for us.
Yeah, I think you only saw about 8 shots to the first 40 minutes, so he was really tested at the end. And, looking at it, probably one of the games where you're like, oh, maybe Ellie getting his shutout here tonight. We would have thought maybe a handful of games ago or earlier this season he would have gotten it, but obviously excited to see him get it last night. And another great night last night from Blake Christensen, who found the back of the net once, and he was a big contributor on both of the first 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, man, that line played good together. We had Christensen with Hayhurst and Newkirk, and, man, they were dynamic. They had the puck going in the offensive zone. All 3 of them are fast, so they won a lot of races. They were first to pucks, first on touch, and they supported the puck really well. They had some really pretty plays.
Talk about the dynamic of last night's game. Obviously, you guys got the first goal and never looked back from there, but it was a 2-0 lead heading into the third, and they always say the worst lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead, but you guys were able to come out in the third and get some good defense and good goaltending and able to pull out the win.
Yeah, I felt like we were in control. Even the second period, we had the puck a lot. We had a lot of offensive zone time, but we just weren't shooting, Like I said, I thought our guys came out really fast in the first. They controlled the pace of the game, but almost started to do too much, started to look too pretty. Instead of being efficient and shooting and going to the net, recovering pucks, they were making the extra pass. Everything became a perimeter play. And now, when you stop passing around like that, everyone goes away from the net, not to the net, so the goalie sees everything. So, I think that's why we didn't really, get any results in the second. And then I thought we got back to it pretty good in the third. To the goalie's credit, he played really well, and they made a push in the third themselves.
We've obviously talked about the busy stretch over the last couple of weeks or so. It seems like it's almost just like everyone's just kind of in cruise control and the wins just keep coming. Is it one of those things that you're playing so many games that there's less distractions and there's less time to kind of think about things and you just get up and go play? Is that one of the reasons why you guys have found success, or what's alluded to it?
I mean, I think some of that is, you just get in a routine. We just get going, Fortunately for us, we have a lot of guys around right now, so we're able to rotate people in and out so we can stay fairly fresh. I think we would start to break down if we didn't have the extra bodies right now. But we're able to insert some new legs every night, some fresh people, and they're excited to kind of get in and get going. So, hopefully we can keep that going. It's not going to be easy with the travel, but I think we have the group that can do it.
Obviously, a lot of positive takeaways from last night on the 3-0 win over South Carolina, but maybe one area of improvement where you think you guys can improve on tonight?
I think our breakouts, again, I keep talking about it, but I want to be a lot faster on our breakouts. I think, it starts our transition, it starts our offense, and we're just not breaking out fast enough for me. And I know we have the group to do it. It's just a matter of just putting it together.
The Newfoundland Growlers in town tonight. It's been a couple months since the Railers have squared off against the Growlers, and we obviously know how dangerous they can be. What's the scouting report on them tonight?
They play a puck possession game, a fast game, speed to the puck. We have to be very disciplined. We have to stay above the puck. We have to bump, on our forecheck. If we don't bump their guys, they're going to be jumping up ice, and they're going to have, 4 or 5 guys in the attack. So, starting, I always say defense starts at the offensive goal line. We have to bump. We have to slow them down so they can't have their fast transition game. And through the neutral zone, we have to make sure we're above the puck.
And lastly here, it's a milestone night for you, your 100th game as head coach and general manager of the Worcester Railers. It's been, it feels like a long time since you took over in November of 2019. Just kind of walk us through what it's been like to be back in Worcester, a place that you coached so many years with the Sharks.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, having control of the obviously with some help, but the personnel and the people we're bringing in, I don't think, last year we didn't get to play, but the group of people we have here, I really think we have something special. It starts with the support staff and Todd and Julia and Kyle. They do a great job. Yourself, Cam. I can't thank everyone enough. And then the players, obviously, to choose Worcester, to be part of something. I think we have something special here, and I'm really looking forward to the home stretch.
Congrats on the milestone. Should be a great night as the Railers pay tribute to the military on Military Appreciation Night. As always, Connie, thank you for the time and have some fun tonight.
Thanks, Cam.